Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Meg here, Harold Hypnosis, and today we're talking about the main causes of ED: psychological, medical, lifestyle. This one is happening interchangeably, like if it's working when you're alone or in the morning, but not under pressure, we are here. If it's just constantly not working, it's going to be a medical. You need to see a doctor. This channel here is for educational purposes only. Lifestyle. This is affecting these other ones as well. So we're going to go through them. And now also, I need 50 subscribers in order to go live. So hit that subscribe button for me, okay? Okay, so your psychological. You have your performance anxiety, stress, overthinking, fear of failure. I'm going to also add to this one fear of success. And I know that sounds crazy, but it happens. They're different but the same. Similar and different. This one is your, I can't remember my name. Yes, your relationship pressures. Who knows what's really going on? Maybe you have again, it's like stress and relationship pressures are all mixed in together. You have past negative experiences. Sometimes it could be one, sometimes there's many. A lot of times one leads to more if you don't get it taken care of immediately. In your medical, of course, you have your cardiovascular issues. And again, that's a lot of times why pills will work sometimes, but not all the times. Because when you're taking a pill, it's going to be for these kind of reasons here, but it's not resolving the anxiety part of it. Okay. So you have, if you have diabetes, you can have a problem. If you have nerve damage, you have hormones imbalance. This is a big one. And then there's certain medications, of course, that it's going to cause problems with. And again, we need to be consulting our doctor, okay? And so your lifestyle. What if you're under chronic stress, okay? Chronic stress, relationship issues, stress maybe at work or with your finances, chronic stress, or maybe you have something going on in your family. A lot of things affect this. If your sleep is poor, come on, raise your hand. How much do you sleep? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Alcohol use. How much are you using? There's such a misconception about this. Oh, you're going to go out and drink and you're going to get some tail. But it doesn't always work that way. Okay, how much smoking do you do? Right? And then inactivity. Are you active? Maybe you're just super dormant. You need to move around a little bit. But again, how do you get yourself to shift? I am under the philosophy that you are the expert on you. Are you not? Who knows you better than you know yourself? Now, if you could fix yourself, boom, you'd have done it. There'd be no need for someone like myself. That's just not how that happens all the time, you know? In fact, most of the time, it's harder to really get into the nitty gritty unless you have someone kind of there with you, walking you through it. Okay, I know it's been the case for me also. I've need to reach out before because it's like, I have this problem and I'm spinning my wheels on it. How do I get myself to get out of this loop? I can see what I'm in, but I don't know how to get off of this freaking hamster wheel I'm on here. Okay, so psychological, medical, lifestyle, again, they can interchange. And it's important to know what is going on and where you stand on this spectrum. Because again, if you have a true medical ED, you got to get that taken care of. You got to go and get this part. And then if you still have the anxiety and whatnot, which most likely will be the case, you want to get that taken care of as well. And you can go see a traditional hypnotist. You can go see a traditional therapist. You can go do all those things. And there's lots of times that they work. And in my experience, they take longer. And my thing is like, do you want to sit there and really understand everything? Or you just want it fixed? Do you just want it fixed? Do you want to just get back to living? If you want to just get back to living, I'm your girl right here. Now, in my next video here, we'll go over a little bit more in depth here, but I just wanted to touch base real quick on those different areas that are causing your ED. And one thing more I want to leave you with today, if you have never heard of this, it's important across the board, right? So we have our parasympathetic nervous system. This bad boy. This is what you're not able to engage if you are not able to have the fun time you want to have when you're under pressure, okay? Because tension is what's causing you to get out of this parasympathetic system here, okay? And that is what we need to address. Again, it's the pressure cycle. Your worry turns into pressure, and the pressure turns into tension, and the tension is causing your inability to function when you really want to. Again, if it's happening in the morning and by yourself, but it's not happening when you're right there down and getting down, then that's what I'm here for. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. If you need to ask a question privately, you can always message me directly. I'm on all platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, all those things. I have my website if you're ready to book privately, because of course, as we talked about in another video, that privacy is so important to you being able to deal with this and move on without having any other sort of baggage to carry. So that would be www.harrellhypnosis. harrellhypnosis.com. HARRELL. All right, cool. Have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you if you need any help.